All right, so day 4 is race day. This to me is the most exciting day of the week, by far. This is going to be a really fun time. What's going to happen is that you are going to start off with a group. We're not going to tell you how we're figuring that out yet. We do know, but that's a surprise for the day of. So you're going to get in a group, and then you are going to be shuttled downtown using a series of buses from UNF via FCCJ and then via another bus stop until you get to FCCJ downtown. Different campus, all the way downtown. Now the reason you're going to do that is because the race takes place entirely downtown. Now what is this race I'm talking about? The idea here is for you to go to a number of different locations throughout Jacksonville and explore them, and then eventually to do activities at each of the locations. So let's say that we've picked 15 locations. That's a tentative number and it's subject to change, but let's go with that for the sake of example. And out of those 15, you have to go to 10 of them. Okay? So at each of these places, you are going to be required to do a task. But remember, at the same time, it's a race. So you're going to have an easy task, a medium task, and a hard task. Now, of course, the hard task will take much more time for some groups than the easy task will. Your job is to figure out at each of these locations whether or not you and your team would be best suited to do the hard task there, or if it is better instead for you to do the easy task and simply move on. Now, if you choose to do the hard task, you're going to be given a number of points which more than compensate for the amount of time the hard task takes if you know what you're doing. So let's say that we send you to the courthouse, for example, and while you're there, we ask you to look up a number of facts about the courthouse's construction or about legal cases that have happened there. If you're really great with Google and you know how to use Wikipedia really well, if you've searched in law journals before, maybe this is the stop for you. So you can choose the hard task where you would do perhaps 10 different questions on a questionnaire sheet. If that isn't your sort of suit of activity, then you could do 3 questions and move on. But if you do the 10, you're going to get many more points, which help to compensate for that extra time you'll have to spend doing the task. So it's going to be a very exciting day. You'll get to learn a lot about downtown Jacksonville, and you'll get to do some amazing creative and fun activities throughout the city as well. So that's going to take place in downtown Jacksonville, and then we'll have a surprise for you that night as well. So look forward to that. Going to be a great day, and I'm looking forward to it. On to Friday now.